On YouTube, I'm in Dueler. Today I'm going to be showing you a deck profile of the deck I took to a box tournament yesterday. I got second up to Swiss after 5 rounds. Then I won my top 8 match, and me, Jared, Scott, and Ryan split top 4. We got like 7 packs and $10 in store credit. We figured that would be better than two of us not having enough, and then one of us winning the box. And we're all friends, so we're like, yeah, why not? This way we don't lose. And I was playing dragons. And before you say, why are you playing dragons? Dragons are so stupid. I played it because you can't complain about losing when you're not playing the best deck. And dragons are the best deck, and I wanted to win. So why not play dragons? So yeah, the 3 blaster, 3 tempest, 3 tidal, and 3 redux. Standard 12 dragons. And then I played the mythic, so I played 2 water, 2 tree, 1 Corseska, 1 guard, and 2 redragon. And then I played 2 card trooper because I ran 42 cards, and this was in there before it was 42, and I guess now you could consider it being 6 less cards because you're milling. And then that would only summon this first turn. I want someone late game because then you lose so many life points if they attack it. And then this way, if they Crimson Blader me early game, okay, you Crimson Blader me at your first turn. Now I can pass, and then set up an entire field and push you for game. Or I can set up my graveyard with a ravine, but I'm sitting there not being able to summon dragons, like, whatever. So that's why I played it. And honestly, like, if you're not playing dragons and you get Crimson Bladered, if you're not mirror matching and you get Crimson Bladered, okay, you can't set up a good enough board to push for game before I can set up my graveyard. So, and then for the hand traps, 1 Veiler, 1 Scarecrow, and 1 Maxi. I played the Veiler because it was more anti-dragons and prophecies, and this is better against that. Maxi because in case I did play a mirror match, and Scarecrow in case they did play to me, and then I could have this. And then for spells, 3 Sacred Sword, 1 Cards of Constance, 3 Ravine, 1 Gold Sark, 2 Lances because I didn't want to use Felgrand's effect all the time, 1 Book of Moon, and then 1 MST. I was going to play 3 MSTs, but I put in the 2 Lances, and I figured Lance was the same thing because it will get rid of the back row. And then instead of activating Felgrand, they activate something, chain Felgrand, they chain, Phoenix Chain, then me chaining MST. I could just, they activate theirs, I chain Lance, and then they're done. Because they were going to Phoenix Chain it. So, 1 Return, 1 Sixth Sense, 1 Phoenix Wing Windblast, and 2 Trap Stones for the traps. I did not side out Sixth Sense or Return at all during the tournament. I would have, but no one asked me to, and I wasn't going to go say, hey, you want me to side out Sixth Sense and Return? Because it would benefit them more than it would benefit me. So, and then for the extra, 1 Diamond Arrow, 1 Queen Dragon Magician. This was in case I played Evil Swarms, and I did play 1 Evil Swarm, because you'll notice in my side deck I'm not playing Encores or XYZ Reflect in the Infestation Terminus. So this was so I could just pop it, because I can still summon to Redrake and get the tree. And then this was just because it's this. Then Draco Sack, big guy, I made these like once or twice. Felgrand made every match. And then Dragulon, I made once to attack for you. 1 Ancient Fairy, 1 Black Rose. I never made Ancient Fairy. 1 Stardust, 1 Stardust Spark, 2 Scrap Dragon, 1 Colossal Fighter, 1 Crimson Blader, and 1 Star Eater. And that's my extra deck. 1 Snipe Hunter, 2 Kaikos. I made Kaiko because if I play Prophecies, it's really good. And if I was playing a mirror and they had a Falcedon on the field, I could summon this, attack, they'd be in a worse position with this, and then I can make a Draco Sack. Like, what are you going to do? Because I have Kaiko on the field. And I played 2 Falcedons in case of the mirror match. 1 Fencing Fire Ferret for Evil Swarms, basically. Veiler, and 2 Maxis. This was for the mirror match. The Veiler was for like Constellars. 1 Wiseman's Chalice from the mirror match. if you don't know what this card does, you cannot, if you control no monsters, it's like one monster in your opponent's graveyard, special summon it during the end phase of this turn, give that control special summon monster to your opponent. This card cannot be tributed or used for a synchro material monster when it is faceable in the field. So basically, holy crap. I just realized that condition would last on their turn. Anyways, I'd take their level 7. I'd cut them off from a color and make my Draco Sack and detach my monster. So, 2 MSTs for anti-meta decks and 2 Decrees and Skill Drain. My rounds was... I'm going to tell you my rounds and what I sided. So, round 1, I played Mermails. And honestly, I'm not going to lie, I sided... Where the real Decrees went? I sided these 4 in every game. Every game, like, some combination of these 4 cards went in. This was for, like, even though I had Trapstone, this was for, like, Imperial Iron Wall and Kaiser Coliseums and all that. And then for going Mermails, I played these. This is what I sided in against the Mermail. And I believe the Skill Drain. I played these because these 4 went in every game, and I played these. I was gonna put a second one of this, and I was like, wait, they have infantry that can just pop it, or marksman pop it while it's set. And Maxis would put me in a really good position going against them. And I think I did side out Maxi if I was going second against them. I didn't want to, or I sided it out if I was going first. So that's what I sided in. And then round 2 was Black Wings. We didn't side because we were friends. We're like, he was like, well, I'm probably gonna lose anyways, so we didn't even side. Then he didn't want to side because he sides triple goes in match, and whenever he sides all 3 of them, he draws all 3 of them. Round 3 was against Constellars, and I won because I just straight up beat him game 1. Game 2, he scooped because I flipped return. He had a Pleiades on the field, and I made a big ice so I could bait out the Pleiades. And then I flipped return, and I couldn't even attack with the Pleiades. I would have to make a Draco Sack or Synchro to get over the Pleiades. And then game 3, in round 4, I played against Battle and Boxers. I scraped him game 1. Game 2, he beat me because he had double lead yoke and I wasn't drawing anything. Game 3, I decreed his 3 back row, and I just won from there. That was round 4, right? Yeah. Round 5, I played against Ryan. He got first. He was playing Mermails. He's really good with the deck. He's a really good player, so I wasn't even mad that I lost to him. We're friends, so it was basically deciding who played the 8th play, who's played the guy who scraped in at top 8 at X2, and who played the guy who got 7th. So we didn't care. We should have just drawn so we can both say we went undefeated. But yeah, he won. Game 1 I destroyed him. Game 2 he beat me. Game 3 he beat me. Game 3 went the distance. He misplayed a whole lot, and I should have won that game, but I could not draw a Redux, and I had a bunch of Earths in my graveyard, and I couldn't draw a Redux, and my only access to dragons were 2 Blasters and a Title, and I ran out of other dragons to banish, so I had to banish one of them, and I used both my tuners, or I used my Flammable Guard, so I couldn't even banish the Blaster and have it beneficial. And then in top 8 I played Evil Storms, and I knew he was playing Evil Storms, so I was like, alright, I have to win the die roll to win this match, because I did not have Encores. So I was like, alright, he rolls a 3, I roll a 5, and I was like, sweet, I go first. I drew, activated Ravine, pitched Tempest, dump Title, summon Tempest, banish Title and Redux, so make a Felgrind, pass. With 2 back row, and he couldn't win from there. Game 2, he didn't make an Ophion right away. He summoned Kirkion, or he made something. He did something. He made a Kirkion. I veiled it once. I didn't draw a dragon. I veiled it again. Didn't draw a dragon. He made an Ophion and I lost. Game 3, I set 3 back row. 1 was a skill drain, so I was like, okay, I'm not worried. Then he blind spaced the skill drain. I was like, really? He summoned Rabbit. I veiled it. And then I made a Felgrind, and I wasn't scared of his back row any longer. And then yeah. So that was our game. Thanks for watching, Netman Dueler. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna go to my friend's house for a New Year's Eve party tomorrow. I'm gonna try and get new format duels for you. Comment, let me know what you want to watch. I have vampires, agents, heroes, and TG stun, and that's what I have to play. And I don't know what they're all playing. So, thanks for watching.